Hey ladies, so we had some technical difficulties. I am not the most tech savvy person, so I'm thankful that you guys bared with me. I'm enjoying our texting on the WhatsApp. This is new for me. I'm not new to partying, but I'm new to the WhatsApp texting. But I'm willing to learn, and I'm an overcomer and adapting. So welcome to the video. And I will upload this, but I'm going to show you a couple of things. And then if there is something else that you wanted to see, that's why I have everything out. I don't know if you can see, like, that's why I had everything out. But that way, if there's something else that you wanted to see, then I can just grab it. Or I got stuff on this side. So this is my makeshift. I have an office that's to the right of me, but this is my guest room. That's my makeshift video room when I go live. I know I say a lot. So I just make it work. So if you've ever considered doing this, you just make it work. It doesn't take, like a huge office or anything like that. Like I said, it's just my house. So I'm going to start off with the insider rewards items. We call our hostesses insiders now. You're still a hostess. So I want to thank Megan for being our insider and our hostess. And I don't know if she's looked over to see what her list looks like, but I'm hoping that this it's this cargo thermal tote. This is one of my favorite items. When we got this as the insider reward for the new catalog, which started in January, then I was so excited to get it. We typically are traveling a lot, but everybody knows since the pandemic, our traveling has slowed down quite a bit. So I put out some pictures for you guys to see, and I sent those earlier. But as you can see, it is huge. There you can see how big it is. This is like a canvas type material. It has these items on the side that you can throw. Like, typically what I'll do is if we're traveling by car, then I usually, and we're staying somewhere, then I will pack like groceries or whatever in here. But I always make sure to have like plasticware, things like that in there. Or we use honey in our coffee for like our allergies, which obviously is not working this week for me. Just, things like that, whatever you want to put. And then there's a zipper pouch right there. But my favorite part is the way that the flap goes over. Well, that's my second favorite part. And it goes through there like that. You see that? I just love it. And you can adjust it. You can see. Or it has two handles, which I don't know, I like to carry things on my shoulders, as we talked about, hands-free. So there's you have the handles. So that is an insider reward. I'm going to show you one more insider reward. So I want Megan to be able to see a couple of things that she can possibly get when you guys do your shopping. So this is the packing cubes. I can find the zipper there. So these are 3 different sizes of packing cubes. This one just happens to be in the gumdrops. So you have a large, a medium, and a small. And I love these for like I said on there, I use the cinch bags for our dirty laundry or for my shoes, but I like to separate my clothing items and put them in there. Or if you're sharing a suitcase, like maybe with a baby, or if you want to use this and use these as like your toiletry. I have a different toiletry bag. Just, I mean, they can be used for different things. So I think they're cool little, I'm a little organizational person, so I like these. All right, I'm going to get a drink of water, wherever my water is. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt lately. So this is what I was going to show you. So this is a window shopper. This is a new bag that was just introduced in January with this catalog. Well, I guess it was February. This is a window shopper, and as you can see, it has this inside pocket here. So I have my hand cream there. I don't like, this is just me personally, I don't like taking a person to the store. I never have. So when I became a 31 consultant, we've had so many different smaller bags because I need a big purse. But like when I'm going to the grocery store or like I'm going to dinner, I don't always like to take the whole purse in there. So this is the Call Me Crossbody. I don't think this this pattern is not available right now. This was a we got these at conference last year for free. Whenever we go to conference, even this year with a virtual conference, we get at least $150. Normally it's about $200 worth of amenities. This year it's virtual with pandemic things. But our bundles this year that we're receiving, our amenities, which we already know are at $140, valued at $140, but it's to help us get, we register, we don't pay that $140. New consultants, if you can even sign up as a new consultant and register by July 20th, and you can still get the fall bundle. And new consultants only pay $49 for that. So since I'm recording on my phone, you can't see, but this is, you would put your phone in here. I can show you that. See that? And you just, I use this all of the time, so it's perfect. I put it on my side, usually on the other side. And then I have the slots for my cards. So I have my military ID, and then I have a bank card, and then I keep that card in there. You can put more cards in there, but I don't need more cards. And then I just have my one key to my car on there. Usually if I'm with my husband, he has the house key. It just makes it easier. I mean, my keys are, all my other keys are in my purse, but so this is the Call Me Crossbody. This is the Ruby Mini. This and this, the wristlets are $8. And I love this. If you like the feather pattern, I love the feather initials. So in here, as you can see, I had like, you can see how much stuff is in there. So I just have like insect wipes. I have Thermacare palette. Like, it's our woman go-to, let's save the day. Lipstick. I don't wear much lipstick. Some Advil, a tape measure. Used to, when we had home parties, these were really, I always had that because people would like to measure to see where things were. And it's actually worked out when we were out working on the property a couple of times and didn't have our actual tape measure. Just different things. You could, you know, have whatever in yours. These can also be doubled as, you know, if as a just a wristlet to go with, you know, to dinner. If you know somebody getting married, my daughter's best friend, we actually had these made in the rose metallic and had their initials put on there, not with the feathers. And then for the bachelorette party, we put different items like a survival kit in those, in the mini rubies. The first time I used mine was a red one, and it was for a Marine graduate. This is, not a lot of people have these in their wallets, but I do. And I usually have more pens, but usually I have pens and Mentos, and then I have my mask in here. These little clear organizational things are just awesome. But I don't like digging for a pen. I absolutely don't like digging for a pen. So I just keep my pens in there. This is our Get Creative zipper pouch, which I love. I'm at a different place. Until April, I ran a law office for 17 years on top of this job, a process server. So I was always needing a lot of little pouches and notes and things like that. So this is our Get Creative pouch, and people use these for all kinds of things. We actually sold out of them because they were so popular. But as you can see, I have a Sharpie, a pen, a nail file, another highlighter, some tabs. Usually that's for when we're traveling and I'm reading. My earbuds and my oils in there, and it's in a zipper pouch. And then I keep this. I have a cord. We have another property that we go to, so that cord's in the truck, but I always make sure that I have that. And then these are two of my 31 BFFs that I have a picture of. That's my Y. One of the reasons that I stay with 31 is because it's given me a great confidence and sisterhood and something for me. I became a 31, you guys probably read the thing, but I became a 31 consultant because I didn't know what my purpose was after my 5th child went off to college, which also took all the adopted ones with him. So now remember, all of this is coming out of this purse. We have the pinch. These are not available right now, but just hint, hint, stay tuned to my website. But these are, it's a pinch. It's called a pinch top eyeglass case. And it has I've never used the zipper, but this one is a couple of years old. But it has my sunglasses. I like to keep my sunglasses in there. Other people use them for other different things. Then I have a mini, I've had this. Y'all, literally I've had this mini zipper pouch for 5 years. I keep like my little, like if I have like little gift cards, or mainly I keep when I get those Bath and Body Work cards, coupons, I'll put those in here. And then I have like Bed Bath and Beyond, is that right? Bath and Body Works, sorry. And then the Bath and Beyond ones. So this is a cute little thing. We also, I have a lot of young ladies that use these for their feminine hygiene at, you know, to carry to school. We have those in different patterns. And then the best wallet ever. This has the new wristlet straplet on there. I still call it a guitar. It's called the wide wristlet straplet, and you can actually get it engraved, but I still call it the guitar strap, probably because I have a son that's a musician. So this is, we just now, in the past, I think 6 months, 6 or 8 months, we've been able to monogram our Benjamins. It was a big thing that everybody wanted the Benjamins monogram. So as you can see, so I don't have a lot of credit cards. I have a lot of like the rewards cards. So I keep my driver's license in here because I usually use my military ID as my my form of ID. You can put money there. I'm still old school. I have a checkbook, balance a checkbook. So I just put my checkbook right here. And then there's another spot. And then there is for change. And I keep my emergency credit card right there. And then another spot for cards. And then another spot for whatever. So this is a lot of people, when this first came out, these sold out so quickly. They will last forever. My daughter still had hers 2 years ago from 4 years before, 3 years when they first came out, and it was perfect. And she was like, I really kind of want a new wallet, but I really don't need a new wallet because it's still, there's nothing wrong with it. And so I was like, your mom's a 31 consultant. I think I can probably hook you up with a wallet. So these are awesome. And these are $48. So then if you add $2 more, which, you just add a wristlet, then you can get another item for 50% off. So say you want the Benjamins and then you want a new purse, and you can get that purse at 50% off. So this has the window shopper. Can either be like this or a crossbody, which is, I think, what it's meant to be, is a crossbody. And all of our purses have the hidden cell phone pocket. This came out about 4 years ago with the hidden cell phone pocket. So this is in all different patterns. It is one of my favorite purses. It took me a while. I was excited to get this purse, and then the pandemic hit, and I don't really go out because we live so far out and then I was working from home from the office, and then that job went away. So I don't really go out as much. So I was kind of sad that I didn't get to use my window shopper as much. But it's a good purse. All right, let me take another drink of water. Whew. So you wanted to know about the lunch boxes. So I pulled a couple. We don't have this pattern anymore, but this is the around the clock thermal. And this is my #1 seller. Like I said, we don't have this pattern anymore. This is my #1 seller for nurses, which I have quite a few in my family and in my extended family and in my customer base. So as you can see, it's this big. This is perfect for also, my girlfriend brought her twins out yesterday, and this is what she had their lunches in with, because it stacks up their thermals. They're not their thermals, but they're like Lunchables, like the stackable plates from Pampered Chef or Tupperware. And then it comes with this. This is also my #1, because it comes in the gray. This is my #1 seller for men for their lunch boxes. So this is the around the clock thermal. This we have a limited, we don't have this pattern currently, but in the outlet sale we have a couple of these left. These are called the Lunch Buddies. And this is what a lot of my elementary children use. It's just flat. You can hold it like that. Has that little spot for, you know, their spoons for their Jello or whatever. Or I'm a little picky, so you can put it in here with the napkins. But it's just flat. It's a cute, simple, wipes out thermal for, you know, a kindergartner. I would say probably maybe up to a 3rd or a 4th grader. I don't know, like my kids ate a lot, so if you wanted a bigger, you might need a bigger size for like a 3rd or 4th grader, but kindergarten to 2nd, or just as your as their lunch, as their snack trip bag. When we go on trips, we have snacks. I have to have snacks. I worry more about snacks than I do the actual food, as you can tell. So this is the picnic thermal, which is one of my favorites. When I worked at the office, this is what I would carry. Not this particular one, but this is what I would carry for my lunches every day. And it's huge. Just for size comparison, it will hold 6 bottles of wine. But what I would do is I would always have, because I didn't like drinking the water from the office, so I would always keep at least like 4 bottles of water on the bottom, and then my lunches and whatever, like cheese or snacks or, you know, just my things I wanted to eat throughout the day, and then my lunch for the day. And then whatever I didn't, I would just come in and put it in the refrigerator to keep that stuff in there. I mean, obviously it'll keep your stuff cold throughout the day, but it's not going to keep, if I left it out, it's not going to keep, you know, things cold throughout there. But I would just pull it out and put whatever I was having for lunch in there on top of my water, or, you know, refill my water. This is a Pixie Pop design, which I think is just, it's fun. It's a very fun summer print. This is the other print, which is in a pinch. It's the crabs, but it's the same. This is just the same. I just wanted to show you guys the print. So I'm gonna go to a couple of just other little things. You guys know what a large utility tote looks like. You already told me. This is the small utility tote. This actually came with one of our bundles, which I think are some of the best deals. So this is the small utility tote, and this I actually use for the produce when I go to the grocery store. I don't know about you guys, but like I need my produce to be in a separate bag, and then that way and it's only if we're coming straight home. If we're like traveling and my produce, then I have another thermal. But this can also be used for, I've actually put these in our bathrooms now to hold our toilet paper and things like that in the bathroom. Toys for little kids. I haven't gotten to know you guys yet, so I don't know where you guys are at in life to know exactly what you need, but things in the car, like towels, to go if you're going to the pool. It's just a smaller utility tote, and you can just, honestly, you can just use it for everything. And if you don't know, like, we have the wires here, and these are very sturdy. This is, so you guys could see the cinch sacks. So this pattern is on our sleeves. We are, and I'll be sending that text out. We have partnered with Nationwide Children's Hospital in regards to children's mental health. And this pattern, So every time you buy this pattern, which is called on our sleeves, when you buy this pattern, $1 of each proceeds goes to that charity. And I'll show you what this looks like on. It's pretty big. Again, this is what I use for dirty clothes or for my shoes. Now, most of the time when we're traveling, we'll just keep our laundry in here, but if possible, I always do our laundry during the stay. I know I did a question in my VIP group on Facebook one time about, do you do your laundry when you're on vacation? And a lot of people were like, no, but I like to just do our laundry, and then when we come back home, I don't have to worry about laundry. But anyway, and this is cool this is the bag that I said I did with foster children. Not this particular pattern, but it's a great back to school bag. I don't know how they're doing that this year, but this is the cinch stack. And this is, you saw the zipper pouch, the mini zipper pouch that I had in my purse. Well, this is a zipper pouch. And I usually send these like for like Happy Mail for my team, or my husband has his, he's a veteran, and my husband has he keeps his medicine in there. He has one for his medicine and one for his other stuff that he travels with when we're going somewhere. Just to show you a little bit about our personalization, this was one of our bundles, and as you can see, it says Climb Everywhere. This was one of our mountain bundles. This is one of our market totes. I don't know if you guys go to the farmer's market, but this would be perfect to go to the farmer's market or just shopping. It can be a crossbody or a handle like that. That's pretty cool. It's huge. A lot of people, I've noticed that some people are using it for their knitting bags. My father-in-law used to carry something similar to this at church, and he would have the kids' candy in there. His now this was, 2000, back in the 2000s. He would have the kids' candy in there, his Bible, his Sunday school book, toys, to keep the kids occupied. Just he always carried a bag just like this. If he was alive today, I would have had one made for him that said Granddaddy's bag. So I'm going to give you 2 more items, and then you guys can let me know what else, because I know I took a long time. It takes a long time with my purse, but I showed quite a bit of things with that. So this is the Inspired Crossbody, which I absolutely adore. We went to Vegas in January, and I used my crossbody some, like when we went to the concert, I used my crossbody, but this I liked to use whenever we were going into different places, like we went to see Penn and Teller, and the reason why is because I could carry my mini catalogs in there, but my phone could also fit in there, and I could put some lipstick, which there it wasn't lipstick, I needed chapstick there because it's so dry in Vegas. But as you can see, like, it has all of these card slots, so it was easy. And I like that the card slot's on this side, so if you open it up, it's facing you, not out. And then it has a zipper, and it has a zipper pouch. And then you can zip that part up. And then you have that part. So, and then you have the magnetic things. So this was perfect to walk on this when we were in Vegas, and I was also advertising. So shopping, you know, whatever. And that was the other thing is people give you brochures, so you know I can stick them in there with my Call Me Crossbody. That's more like running to the grocery store, concerts, you know, like where I know I just absolutely need my phone, my card, my ID, and my key. So this holds a little bit more. So I hope that you guys saw something that you like. I hope this video works. And let's get to browsing and shopping. Hoping that Megan reaches her goal so we can she can get some free shopping done. And if you guys have any questions, just text me. I should be available for the rest of the night. So I hope everybody has a great night. And I will be talking to you soon. Bye.